Off we go again. Lilith!
You yet live.
I need answers.
Does it truly matter? My body is dust. All that remains of me is within you. This is your soul, and now mine as well. Precious little. I saw the temple. Wilted petals on weeping stone. I saw an old man, cowering in sweat-stained robes. I saw a river of blood and tar. I saw my son. And I saw you. But that is all. No.
I can't have you keeping secrets from me.
You are lucky to have me at all. I should kill you for what you did. But stopping Mephisto is more important than a grudge. And we've already wasted enough time. So, how do you intend to kill my father? Who told you this?
Nerel. She said it was more than a blade. That it would wound Mephisto like nothing else could. Was she right?
Yes. Yes, she was. Vernard's child could see what mine could not. Follow. It was in the morning, when Sanctuary was young. I knew the peace would not last, that someday my father would find us. took my son to the garden, to the sun-dappled glades in the Temple of Life. Here.
I am no longer a child, and I have learned the cost of your gifts.
My Rathma. I gave him a weapon to live without fear. He rejected it. But if it can be restored, then this is what will end my father's reign. The blade was sculpted of my own bone, a piece of myself given freely. And he broke it. I have not thought of this moment in some time. Look, if you wish. The blade was my promise, that I would give all of myself to protect him, to protect our home. Rathma.
I am so sorry, Mother.
I should have known he would refuse my gift. He had already drifted away from me. I thought perhaps this could change things.
Why did he refuse you?
For the same reason you did. He hated me.
There is something terrible within you, and it spreads to all you touch. There is something terrible within you, and it spreads to all you touch.
Oh, yes. Vinard spent long hours telling me stories. The way her daughter would curl up at the bottom of the carriage. The way the candlelight would shine in her eyes. The dead girl. That was her, wasn't it? I see. Then her mother's sacrifice was for naught. And who is to blame? It is banishment. Wield the blade, and you pierce the skin of this world. Touch a man with its edge, and he shall never be seen again. Touch a god, and you doom him to a fate worse than death. The blade will banish my father to the void. What was once my prison will become his. You truly do not grasp the scale of our war, do you? My father will never die. To delay him, however long, is an act of desperation, and it is not without cost. The day I forged that blade, I gave up a piece of myself. I was forever weaker for it. Would I sacrifice more for a mere reprieve? No. This blade was a gift to my son, and him alone. I had no use for such a thing. Would you repeat the mistakes of Inarius? The prophecy is not some riddle to be solved, it simply is. I was there when it was spoken. I was the one who found Rathma, shivering on the ground, his mouth bleeding, tongue bitten. The words came in great, lurching waves. He was a terrified boy, looking beyond the curtain of the world for the first time. He did not understand what he saw. Yet somehow his words have become a tool of the desperate and the weak. Forget the prophecy. It is of no use to us. Rathma was sentimental and predictable. He will have left the blade in the Temple of Life. I only hope. Wait.
What is it?
Something is wrong. Stay here.
Wait! Lilith! Damn it.
I can feel you, coiling like a snake in the grass. You felt me awaken, and now you come looking for the daughter you murdered. told you to stay put. My father and I share a bond. We are tethered to one another, drawn together. I always knew the bond was strong. But this... we can use this.
What are you planning?
The only thing you should concern yourself with is finding that blade. I will handle the rest. Go to the Temple of Life.
The art of prophecy is a bit like poetry. One pisses into a pond and sees what truths can be wrought from the ripples. Maybe when Rathma saw the blade and the light hit the water in a certain way. What matters is the damn thing exists. What did Lilith tell you?
The blade is real. Nirel was right.
I never doubted her, but what makes it so special?
It can do more than kill Mephisto. It can banish him to a place called the Void.
I'll be damned. That's why Nirel believed it would break the cycle. The Void is where Lilith herself was locked away, before Elias freed her. If we banish Mephisto there, he can't be reborn in hell. He can't meddle with the fate of humankind. Almost too good to be true. Where is this blade?
There's a catch. It's shattered. Lilith guessed we could start looking in the Temple of Life.
To Lycander, then. I'll make ready.
Wait. I think you were right. This might have been too risky.
Oh, no. Don't say that, friend. This is one pot that can't be unstirred. Take heart. Come what may, I won't let you face it alone. We danced, as demons do. We had cut down old friends, forged bonds with enemies. Was this the path Nirel laid for us? Would it be enough to save Sanctuary? Oh no. Lycander's forest is as old as creation. It's always felt like a place frozen in time. Not like this. These brambles, big bloody bastards, aren't they? Very poisonous. Adriana told me to spot them ages ago. A stray one here or there was ugly enough on its own back then, but now, the damn stuff is everywhere. What happened here? Oh, these ones. They've got the stink of thieves, don't they? Those creatures, are those brambles growing? Did Mephisto do this? To what end? The Hantu was invaded, infected. But this is nature twisted, perverted into a mockery of itself. Mephisto couldn't stop us on Philios. Maybe he intends to try his luck here instead. To the temple, now. Careful, it's bound to the small ones. Seems the brambles need hosts. Look, killing them cleared the way. The brazier's lit. We're too late, again.
Help!
She's in the bloody wall. She's too far gone for questions. Nothing we can do for them now.
This is not where I am. You're the dog I kicked from Thames. And who are you, his keeper?
We come with the Oracle's blessing.
I haven't seen or heard from the Oracle in weeks.
If not her, then trust Adriana. Years ago, I helped her defend Skovos. She must have spoken of me, of the Haradrim.
Do you take me for a fool? I saw you slaughter her in front of all of Themis.
Enough. Forget words. Our actions will speak for us. Let us help secure the temple. Then you may cast your judgment.
You do as I say. Am I clear? Fetch me my weapon from that beast's corpse. You can follow orders at least. And you fight like damn hell. Very well. You will help me clear the grounds.
As you say.
I found their weakness.
Wait. I heard something behind that.
We can't get through as it is now.
You've lost many people today. I'm sorry.
Save your pity, Mainlander. We are warriors. She who dies in battle is born in legend.
To join Askara's numbers in the stars. I know your creed. I meant no pity. Only respect for the fallen.
Iron fury raining from above! What in Kethrai's name happened to these brambles?
This is Akarat's work, believe it or not.
And why would he act against us when he needs the goodwill of our queen?
tale is too long to tell right now. Watch for his servants, though. Where he meddles, they always follow.
Through the ancients, I see all. There. We've reclaimed the courtyard. To the north end now, there's one area we haven't secured.
See if you can tear up those brambles now. Go. We'll hold off the little ones.
What? No! We have better odds of making it out alive if we three stick together.
That may be true for you and I, but not for them.
Fair enough. I have questions for you anyway, Horadrim. Start from the beginning. What brought you to Skovos?
Akarat. He's not the holy man he claims to be.
You did it. The brambles are gone.
And look, those bodies, slaughtered in ritual sacrifice. We saw signs of the hands of Akarat on the path to the temple. This is what they were up to.
You say Akarat is a prime evil, but how do you know for sure his hands were the ones behind this? No, I can't. What I've seen reeks of foul play, but none of it is damning. The world is turning inside out. You've already been caught in the gyre. I'll not join you without solid proof.
Then don't. But throw us a rope, at least. We came hoping to learn about an artifact of the temple. I've a hunch it's what drew the Hand's attention too.
A mess this ugly begs for investigation. Very well. I helped some of the archivists build the barricade when the fighting broke out. If they've survived, perhaps they can tell you what you wish to know. Good. Barricade still standing. Astara, guide us! Open up. It's safe now.
We thought you'd all died.
A group of pilgrims came.
Not just pilgrims. They call themselves the Hands of Akarat.
Yes, hands. A few wanted access to the archives, so we let them below the temple. The others wanted to tour the grounds. That's when it started. The
violence.
Can you get us into the archives?
The curator had the key. He didn't make it.
But we will help. Right, everyone? We'll find the body.
Good luck. Braver than they should be. They don't know what's coming. You're right. But first we need to get into those archives. Find out what Mephisto's brown noses were after.
I'll stay here. I have questions for our scholars. And I have more questions for you too. Find me once you're done in the archives. The distress fire was lit. The temple called, so we came. No, never. These plants were death feeders. They were a tidy part of life's cycles, honored and tended by the temple folk since time immemorial, until the Hands defiled them. A mainlander comes to Skovos, leading a tour starving zealots. I'd thought him a swindler of the highest order. But then I saw him wrench the Queen back from the arms of the dead. Forget belief. I'll rest on facts for now.
He was banging on the door, begging to be let in.
See what you learned.
But they would have slaughtered us all. Come, It's this way to the archives.
Rathma, what is it you've left behind here?
Lilith.
What? Did you hear something? Did you hear... her?
She spoke to me. Without the help of the eye.
Interesting. So I did.
This is what those bloody hands were after. Answers about Lilith's blade, answers we could have used, utterly destroyed. Same as the text Neyrel had gathered for us.
Go carefully. I sense my son. A piece of him still lingers here.
This looks like Rafa's work. What's he written for us?
Power, born of hell, begets corruption.
Can't say I disagree with it, but we've already made our pact with the devil. Can you see anything else around here?
I can. My clever, foolish boy. He knew I would send someone.
Passage. How did you manage that? I don't want to know, do I? Let's head inside.
He warms you away in one breath, invites you in with the next.
Stay alert. Rathma was a strange one. You never know what he'll have in store.
Neither did he. My son was born capricious, haunted by visions since he was a babe. He struggled so hard to make sense of them, yet he would accept no guidance from me.
It is done. A bit strange, staring myself in the face. The thing doesn't have any of my scars. But that's the point, isn't it? This place needs a guardian. Someone strong, healthy. Perhaps I'll wrap it up in stone. Let it sleep a while.
And there he is. Let's get those braziers lit. See what's what.
This place. This is where he broke the blade.
Mother, why have you come? Then she sent you here to become the child she wanted. You deserve to hear the truth.
I reckon that's a start.
I am only a breath of him, bottled here in stone. I contain enough of his memories to deliver his message. You say Rathma is dead. How?
His father killed him. Inarius.
Of course. I had held this vigil for centuries. When the flames finally died, in all that time, you are the first to find me. I hope the last.
Well, that makes three of us. Well, we will have answers, though maybe not the ones we seek.
The child she wanted. You. Clearly that thing does not know you. Human it if you must, but remember why we are here. There must be some sign of the blade.
That flame gives no heat. Seems aware, almost.
From the moment we were born, Lilith sought to empower us against the heavens and hells. But for her, we will never be enough. We are pawns of her eternal conflict against her father.
Ungrateful child.
Lilith have anything to say about that?
About what you'd expect.
On to the next. Where is he going with this?
To wield Lilith's power is to be wielded by her. Without mercy, without restraint. The result is atrocity.
Hard to argue with that after Elias. Estroir still burns.
And yet you came crawling back to me for help. This is getting us nowhere.
Then I presume we'll hear this truth of his.
Here's the truth. Either you recover the blade and end my father, or you will belong to him.
Unfortunately. All right, Rathma. Enlighten us.
I loved our mother. And I hated her. I saw what we would do in her hands. The way to hell, torn asunder. And so I broke the blade you seek. I would not become her instrument. Will you?
Everything I've done, I did for him. To give each and every one of you a future. I will hear no more.
You have heard my warning. If you are still prepared to risk your soul for the blade, so be it. You must prove you are strong enough to wield it.
I've got your back.
You are resilient. Know what it means to be unmade. For that is the blade's power.
Return to your body. We are not finished.
Know what it means to be unmade. For that is the blade's power.
Return to your body. We are not finished. What is it you've left behind here?
What? Did you hear something? Did you hear her?
She spoke to me without the help of the eye.
Interesting. So I did.
This is what those bloody hands were after. Answers about Lilith's blade, answers we could have utterly destroyed. Same as the text Neyrel had gathered.
Go carefully. I sense my son. A piece of him still lingers here.
This looks like Rathma's work. What's he written for us?
Power, born of hell, begets corruption.
Can't say I disagree with it, but we've already made our pact with the devil. Can you see anything else around here?
I can. My clever, foolish boy. He knew I would send some.
A passage? How did you manage that? I don't want to know, do I? Let's head inside.
Rathma. He warns you away in one way, invites you in with the next.
Stay alert. Rathma was a strange one. You never know what he'll have in store.
Neither did he. My son was born capricious, haunted by visions since he was a babe. He struggled so hard to make sense of them, yet he would accept no guidance from me.
And there he is. Let's get those braziers lit. See what's what.
This place. This is where it will be laid.
Mother. Child of our mother. Why have you come? Then she sent you here to become the child she wanted. You deserve to hear the truth.
I reckon that's a start.
I am only a breath of him, bottled here in stone. I contain enough of his memories to deliver his message. You say Rathma is dead. How?
His father killed him. Inarius.
Of course. I had held this vigil for centuries, when the flames finally died. In all that time, you are the first to find me. I hope the last.
Well, that makes 3 of us. Well, we will have answers. Though maybe not the ones we seek.
The child she wanted. You. Clearly that thing does not know you. Humor it if you must, but remember why we are here. There must be some sign of the blade.
That flame gives no hint. Seems aware of.
Against the heavens and hells. But for her, we will never be enough. We are pawns of her eternal conflict. Against her father.
Ungrateful child.
Impressive. Lilith have anything to say about that?
About what you'd expect.
That's one flame back in his brazier. On to the next. Where is he gone?
To wield Lilith's power is to be wielded by her. Without mercy, without restraint. The result is atrocity.
Hard to argue with that after Elias. Estua still burns.
And yet you came crawling back to me for help. This is getting us nowhere.
I presume we'll hear this truth of his.
Here's the truth. Either you recover the blade and end my father, or you will belong to him.
All right, Rothma. Enlighten us.
I loved our mother, and I hated her. I saw what we would do in her hands. The way to hell, torn asunder. And so I broke the blade you seek. I would not become her instrument. Will you?
Everything I have done, I did for him. To give each and every one of you a future. I will hear no more.
If you are still prepared to risk your soul for the blade, so be it. You must prove you are strong enough to wield it.
I've got your back.
You are resilient. Know what it means to be unmade. For that is the blade's power.
Return to your body. We are not finished.
You have proven your strength. Though what I offer is more of a curse than a gift. One fragment is enshrined in Lycander, hidden in my old abode. Another lies in Athalua, at the edge of death and tides. The last is lost in Celestia, where nothing returns.
Enough damn riddles.
I will set you on this path, but you must walk it yourself. With each step comes wisdom, and wisdom is your only true defense against our mother's influence. Lilith will never change. Do not let her change you.
You had a piece of me that could shape the world, and you chose weakness instead. Such a shame.
I wanted to, but a dream stayed my hand. I saw the dagger, blazing like a spear, piercing the heart of a great evil. I tried to convince myself it meant nothing. But what if it did? What if fate had a purpose for her terrible gift? As much as I feared the blade, as much as I hated it, I would not turn a blind eye to fate.
taken apart, melted down. You know where to find me.
Enshrined in Lycander, hidden in his old abode. Who knows where that could be? Our new friends upstairs might know where to look.
Welcome to my home away from home.
Go with Ascara, sisters. Oh, good. You haven't run off yet. And what exactly is that?
Information. A pathway to stopping Arkarat for good. It starts in Lycander. Do you know of any place where the firstborn known as Rathma made his home?
The old stories say he loved these woods. There is an area not far, untouched for centuries. Odd statues guard the woods. You walk for hours and end up back where you began. We can begin our search there.
We?
You didn't think I'd just let you go, did you? You seem well-meaning for a proven criminal. That makes you the most dangerous kind of person to trust. I will see for myself where your path leads.
Then let's move quickly.
Tell me, how do you plan to kill Akarat?
An ancient blade, older than the Firstborn.
And you need this because, if you are to be believed, Akarat is actually a primeval. Is that right?
If he were a man, my dagger would have done the job in tennis, and we wouldn't be having this conversation now.
What in the Scarlet's name are those?
Morlu, Mephisto's demons. We fought them on Philios too. Their summoners won't be far. Watch for Akarat's servants.
Ascara, guide us! Dire's vengeance! dare test me?
Perhaps surprising.
Make quick work of them!
One of Rathma's statues. With any luck, that means we're on the right path.
He said you'd be here.
Drop your weapons. You address a captain of the Queen's Guard.
My chosen have no need of life.
That voice.
Mephisto!
Their value lies in blood.
Fools. Are you so eager for the knife?
Let them bleed a little more. You've done so well today.
Was that proof enough for you, Captain?
Yes. Zire's breath, yes.
You're right. No use sulking.
The Queen needs to know.
You think she'll listen?
To you? No. To me? She has to. In the meanwhile, if what you seek can kill that thing, then you'll have my aid in finding it.
If Rathma's abode is somewhere in here, it must be very old. Hopefully it's still intact, along with the dagger piece.
So this is Rothmar's little hideaway. He'd often run off for days to escape me. His father. Everything. I was never able to find it.
Back there, when we fought those hands, was that truly the Lord of Hatred's voice I heard?
That was him, all right.
Adriana did speak of you, for what it's worth. She spoke of someone hungry for the fight, someone frustrated by the world, yet passionate about saving it.
Well, I was younger then.
The way is blocked.
Rathma put a ward in place. Must be some way to break through it.
Foolish child.
That unlocked the path.
A crude riddle. Rathma must have made this when he was just a lad. Seems we're on the right path.
I think the forest is where I feel safest, where I can really be me without being lectured. This might be the one place in all of Sanctuary that Mother doesn't know about. And I hope to keep it that way.
This place is a damn labyrinth. Let's look for another statue. How did you come into the Queen's confidence?
You presume we are friends to ask me such a thing. When all this is over, if we can bear Skovos through this storm, ask me again, and I will answer.
Light the challenge.
Another one. We have descent. Dead end. He's right for once.
We made it through. I hope.
What's this? It doesn't look like the other riddles.
Seems Rathman knew if we got this far, nothing short of death would keep us away. It's a warning.
Here it is.
How long has it lain here, lost to the world?
It's cathartic, seeing relics of my youth untouched by years gone by. Preparing for death has made me sentimental. My time is coming to an end. I have seen it in visions. I feel it in my core. Even now, I can't bring myself to destroy Mother's gift. I fear it's the only thing that will save us when the time comes.
The magic here is more refined. He came back to the place of his youth to hide my gift. How sentimental.
blade hilt fashioned like that.
That she would. Let me take a look at that hilt. Damn thing's older than any artifact the Vault's ever seen.
What was that?
Nothing pleasant, I can assure you that. Come quickly.
There you are.
Another hand. Stubborn old gits.
Die. And it'll take you precious time to kill me.
You two, take the hilt and go. I'll handle this one.
Are you sure?
It's smarter this way. The further we get the blade from Mephisto's servants, the better.
Strengthen me, my lord. Give me one final gift. Hatred is the beginning and the end.
There you are. What happened back there? You look a bit peaky. Wrong? How do you mean?
Loras?
Finally. Now we're alone. Calm yourself. I don't intend to hurt you. Not yet. I just want to talk.
Get out of my head!
Whoa, easy. What's going on?
Loreth, we're running out of time. Get to Athalua, find the blade. I can deal with this on my own. Trust me.
All right.
They are not well. If we leave them here...
They know what they're doing. And Mephisto's not going to give us any room to breathe. Besides, you need to tell Adriana what you saw here. Come on. Just stay safe, will you?
I have to find Lilith. Whatever's happening to me, she'll know. Answer me. Why do I hear your father?
I'd like to offer you some advice. I've been enjoying our little game, and I want to make it last. But Lilith, she's making this too easy. As we speak, she is tearing the inside. That is why you can hear me now. She is killing me to get to me. You know I speak the truth. She is the daughter of hatred. She will burn a continent for a chance at my throat. What is one more dead mortal? Turn back. Forget Lilith. She will only betray you in the end.
We're done here. done.
You cannot hide from me, Father. Thought you would strike when I was weak, win the war before it was fought. In your arrogance... You, leave. I do not require your presence.
Lilith, what is this?
You should not be here.
This has gone far enough. Tell me what you're doing, now.
Fine. I am bound to my father. And through me, he is bound to you. He has wormed his way into your soul.
What?
I have been holding him at bay.
You've been doing more than that.
Yes, perhaps I have. Reach out your hand, find the thread, and pull. This is a memory. Not yours, not mine, but his.
I like the world the way it was, without Lilith.
Do you understand what I have done for us? We can see inside him. All his memories, all his wretched little secrets, ours to learn. Now leave me. If I am to look inside my father's heart, I must do it alone.
I like the world the way it was, without Lilith. A little...
Do not be foolish.
This is my blood, my life. I risk them by my own will, not yours.
Then we walk into the moor together.
He knows we are here.
Yes, but he cannot stop us. He cherishes these memories, seals them away to be sipped as his cravings demand. Rip him open. Travancore was one of his great victories, and also his greatest failure.
Brothers and sisters, you've wandered long in the dark, searching for a light that never shines. But I have heard your cries. Brothers and sisters, you've wandered long in the dark.
inhabited the body of a holy man. The Zakharum Church did his bidding without question.
Hatred is pure. Hatred does not falter. It gives you purpose when all else fails. Let the fire in your hearts become a weapon. Hate the unbelievers. Hate the weak. Hate until there is nothing left but glory.
But my father made one mistake. He did not hide his nature. And eventually, the church devoured itself. What he failed to do in Travancore, he tries again in Skovos.
More loyal friends you will not find.
You know I am the one within that girl, and you know what I am capable of. Very soon, the girl will lose control. One of your own will die. And in that moment, you will know it all could have been avoided. Accept my bargain, or accept your fate.
I had hoped this would be a small ceremony, but it seems you have brought the whole world to my doorstep. Can you hear them? Calling your name? Akarat. The Zakharum wielded that name as a sword. Will you be that sword?
Of course not. The Zakharum didn't know their own history, not as the Ascari do.
You think compliments will win you my trust?
No. The truth will.
I had hoped this would be a small ceremony, but it seems you have brought the whole world to my doorstep. Can you hear them? Calling your name? Akarat. The Zakarum wielded that name as a sword. Will you be that sword?
Of course not. The Zakarum didn't know their own history, not as the Askari do.
You think compliments will win you my trust?
No. The truth will.
For all his schemes, my father is a simple creature. He wants to humiliate me, to make my children his. And he has already won their trust. The question is, what will he do with it? Come, we must press on. His grip on you so tightens, but the deeper he sinks his fangs, the more shall be revealed to us.
Told me the truth.
Hold. I have seen this place before. This is where it began. Where I began. He desired a weapon. All his malice, all his base cunning. He folded it into me, like a smith shaping a blade. It was a duel, one mind pitted against another. The Hells feared our games, for they knew only one thing mattered to us: victory. He took great pleasure in it, as did I. Because I finally understood him. All he wanted was a stage upon which to play out his little perversions. And everything he made was built for that purpose, including me. I chose to make something beyond him, beyond myself, and he would not abide that.
Tear away compassion. It breeds defiance. cut free the weight of mercy. Bind her heart in hatred and call her mine.
My first breaths. I can feel something. Something my father valued greatly.
No more!
Oh, this was too much to hope for.
Mephisto, release me! The heavens will come to my aid. I must.
Dear Anarius, chained in Father's dungeon, he was kept here for centuries.
Leave me, please!
This all happened an age ago. Long before I returned to Sanctuary. Long before I killed Anarius. The heavens gave him up. They sent him to be caged in hell, with Mephisto as his jailer. This was his punishment for creating humanity.
Why would Mephisto choose to remember this?
A fine question. Inarius was tortured here, and perhaps eventually his frailty won out. You told him something, didn't you?
I beg of you.
What did you tell him?
No more.
Speak!
No more! Ye shall wear your face no more. I sent you to the void, and there you remain. Mephisto, reveal yourself. Your illusions do not fool me.
I am... Chain him! he break you? Was it the fear? Do not let him. Weakness is his nature, and it always makes itself known.
Ariel, Naphael, Tyrael, I beg of you, aid me!
Silence him! Now! Tell me, was the city you buried at the bottom of the sea? Was it pathetic? Come, it is time we learned the truth. What did you tell him? Answer me.
I told him how it began, how we made this world, the birth of our children, the pools of creation.
All our secrets.
These pools, what are they?
They are the font of life, from whence you draw your nature.
You worm! You do not even realize what you have done, do you? Our children stand at a precipice, and it is because of you! Come, we leave the fool in memory, where he belongs. The pools are the birthplace of humanity, where the seed I planted within Inarius finally bloomed. All people are connected to the pools. They give you life, and they were a secret we vowed never to reveal. I do not know. Shall he taint the pools and forever change your nature? Shall he destroy the pools and all people with it? No, these are the ways of his brothers. Whatever my father intends, it is far worse. The pools of creation. My father brings them here in the thousands. All those desperate people, begging for salvation. And he shows them the water, glimmering in the dark. No. No, this cannot be. They do this to themselves. They bathe in the pools. They unknowingly become a part of his ritual to taint the waters. And they corrupt the very thing that gives them life. All this at his mere suggestion because they are weak, stupid, and gullible. My children. This is it. This is his gift to me. He would show me that all I have made, all of it, is nothing. I've seen enough. We must leave now. It is a strange thing to have given my children so much, and see so little returned. Have you found the blade?
Only its hilt. A friend is looking for the rest.
No, you are looking for it. I shall not trust your allies with something so important. Go.
Lilith, everything we did here, it will come at a cost. Mephisto has a hold on me now, and he won't let go. What will happen to me?
Nothing, for I shall hold him at bay. You did well today. You are the only weapon I have left, and so long as we are bound together, I shall protect you. Now go.
Despite Mephisto's ploys, we'd won a piece of Lilith's blade. The eclipse and its promised madness neared. But hells be damned. We would not face the end empty-handed.
Off we go again. Oh, what is a waitress, isn't it? Taken apart, melted down. That is Ascari craftsmanship.